So I've got a mining rig, where do I physically put it? So many of our clients simply just put them in a spare room, basement, bedroom, attic, loft space, renewable energy site, or even just somewhere as simple as an office. Anywhere where you have an internet connection and a 240 volt plug socket, you have exactly what you need to be able to run one of these devices. Now, a lot of people are concerned about the heat or the noise. The reality of it is nothing is as bad as what people think. These units, as you can see, I'm filming here straight in front of quite a few units behind me that are on full tilt. I'm not here melting, nor am I here going deaf as I speak to you. A lot of the misconceptions come from the Bitcoin mining sector, where you have industrial commercial equipment which is very hot and very noisy. The GPU stuff here is much more tame, much more domestic. You have to remember, all the components that go into one of these devices can be found in a normal, albeit very high-end, top-end computer that would go in a domestic environment. They're not too noisy. They're not too hot. Yes, they give off a little bit of warmth, around 400 watts of thermal energy. Yes, you can hear them if your head's next to them, but fundamentally, you're not going to go deaf. They're not going to cause fights between people. The more sensible thing to do is, of course, make sure it's not around anything that you wouldn't have a normal computer around. You don't want it in a wet environment or somewhere that's horribly dusty. You want to put this somewhere, quite frankly, where you'd put, an expensive computer. So somewhere where there's a bit of air volume that it can breathe, because obviously it self-cools. Somewhere where it's not incredibly dusty, wet or damp, or maybe out of the way of cats or dogs or small children that might be able to poke or prod it. Again, take a level of sensibility with it, but inherently it's just a posh computer, and you could happily locate it wherever you'd be happy to put a computer in a domestic environment that you do today.